Hey, sorry for looking so rough. This is an update on what the ENT told me, and y'all will be seeing this after everything has occurred. I'm not going to post it before then, but after or when you see this, I will have had surgery. The ENT is putting in a trach tube. I will be getting a feeding tube, and he will be doing a biopsy on the tumor that is in my throat. He thinks he knows what kind of tumor it is, and without the biopsy, but he wants to know for sure, and he wants to know if it's malignant or benign. So why the trach tube? So I can breathe. There is a possibility that once I start chemo and radiation, and the tumor starts dissolving, that it could close down my epiglottis over my windpipe, and it would stop me breathing. And if he sends me home, he's afraid that it might close down my windpipe in my sleep before I get the surgery done. So he is doing this with my permission and with Michael's permission. And for those of you that know him as Piggy, you know Piggy. But I'm going into this with full knowledge of everything that could happen. But he has told me it would be roughly 6 weeks of chemo and radiation, right? Yeah. And that it will be 5 days a week for 6 weeks, Monday through Friday.
Basically 30 days.
Yeah, basically 30 days. And then I will be fed through the feeding tube. And again, that's just to keep me from being or going through so much with my throat because I've been having a lot of problems swallowing. This is a journey that I wasn't expecting to take, but God's put me here. Yep, God's put us here, and that's what we're going to do. So once the chemo starts, if it is the type of chemo that causes your hair to fall out, well, y'all, I'll be rocking the ball again. And I will be probably journaling my experiences this time on my smaller YouTube channel. It's called Just Me, Aline. And I'll put a link to that. So if anybody wants to start watching me journaling, that's what I will be doing, because I'll put this video on there as just my first step in the journey. I'm asking for prayers. Please definitely keep me in your prayers, but also keep Michael in your prayers. With everything that was done, I'd let y'all know that all the tests come back negative for RSV, flu, COVID. The tumor was found during the EDG, which is the esophageal scope. And they have found that that's where the anemia is more than likely coming from it bleeding, especially when I have irritation. All of the phlegm and mucus, he said, is coming from also not being able to swallow, and it's built up sputum that has thickened because I couldn't swallow. Now, this is coming from Dr. Riles. He's the ENT that's going to be doing the surgery. If the tumor is the type of tumor he thinks it is, he said that the chemo and radiation should dissolve it.
Said it would tear through it like cotton candy.
Yeah, tear through it like cotton candy. So that's what we're praying for right there. Whether it's benign, whether it's malignant, it's got to come out. And that's the easiest way without having to be cut open to have it done. I will only have the trach tube for as long as needed to get me through the chemo and radiation and for the tumor to dissolve. And then the trach tube and the feeding tube will both be taken out. So it's not long term, it's short term. We're going by what the doctor says, which would be approximately 6 weeks. And I did tell Pig, I can see it, if it had to go 8 to 10 weeks, just because of the fact of getting started on the chemo and radiation, because I don't know the schedule for that yet. But once we do know, we will definitely let you know. Not only these little videos that I'm doing like this, but also I will be journaling my experiences in the AI music and see what comes up for that. And just, again, please just keep us in your prayers. Know that we love and think of all of you. And Dale, Lisa, the prayers tonight when I was in the live stream, thank you so much. Y'all just don't know how much that meant to me. But I'm going to keep a positive attitude. And I'll always remember I am in a win-win situation every day of my life. But I've learned it is all about the attitude. And I'm giving God the glory because He got me here to the hospital. He got me with the right doctor because of something the doctor said that made us realize that. And it's taken me a little while to process everything because Lord knows I was never expecting this again. But the doctor did tell me that the type of cancer he thinks it is not something that I could have avoided. It is just something that it happens. The tumors in that particular area tend to be caused by smoking and drinking. I am not a smoker, and all of you know that, I may have had one drink within the past 3 years, so I'm not a drinker. And so I'm looking forward to getting better. And I know God has me in His hands, and He is carrying me through the darkness, just like He did through the other battle with cancer. So I thank you for watching, and join me on my journey. Bye, y'all.